Welcome all humans and other species. My name is Lara, and this is Zollar, Tarot and Art. And today what I'm going to be doing is reading your tarot and oracle cards in layers, and I'm going to be drawing an image that I received in meditation that ties into your reading. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing great. Just keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so there are multiple people watching at different times. So some of it might sound right to you in this reading, that it's for you, and some things might not. So don't try to make things fit that don't fit. Anyway, so let's get started. So I got a really clear image of, I'm just going to start the drawing so that you could just get an idea. This is a twin flame reading for sure, because what I was seeing, and I got lots of confirmation on it that this is what the reading is about. And we're going to see what's what. I don't know exactly what's, going on with the twin flame, but we're going to see. So I saw these two taper candles, and they were at the same height. So it's like these two people are at the same level, because the twin flames are, they can develop at different levels and everything, but they often mirror each other too. And there was like this just really interesting sort of scroll work, not like a normal like candelabra or anything like that. And I will make those touch. It was really pretty though, very magical. All right, so that's the beginning drawing for the twin flames, which I will be developing a little bit more during the reading. And then what I'll do is I will tack on a sequence at the end showing me mostly completing the drawing, and it'll be sped up so that it won't take too much time, but you can see the process. And then after that, I will tack on the finished colorized piece. But right now, I'm going to pull your tarot cards, and then I'm going to have clarifiers too. But so that we don't waste time, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up, and then we'll see what we see. So here we go. Okay, I've laid out your cards with clarifiers, and I've kind of looked it over to see what's going on. So you have the Ten of Swords, you have the Eight of Pentacles, you have Justice, you have Judgment, you have Two of Cups, and you have King of Swords. And then you have two clarifiers per card. Excuse me. All right, so what I'm seeing here is you went through something really painful. So look at this, like Ten of Swords, and all these people are stabbing her in the head with these like needles and everything. They're needles or knitting needles or something like that. And she's holding her composure despite that, but you can tell she's in pain. Overlaying this, you have the justice card here. You could be dealing with a Libra or something like that. And also there's a balancing going on here as well. So they're both about finding balance. So she's really worked hard in keeping her composure and keep going despite this painful, like these betrayals and these people who are trying to hurt her constantly, who are, yeah, that's very, very painful. And what's interesting is that it was, you have the Ten of Swords over here as well. So it's twice. So it's reiterating just how painful this has been. But I can see that you got back up again. So good for you. I know that's probably really, really hard. I can relate to this type of process, but you got back up again and you defended yourself, which is excellent. And then what I'm seeing here, and you got, this is like showing up twice actually. You have the Eight of Pentacles here and you have the Eight of Pentacles here. When I get doubles of any kind of card in the, especially in the original part of the spread and everything, that's a really like strong signal that this needs to be talked about and emphasized. So Eight of Pentacles is about being a master. This is about somebody who is extremely talented, probably very creative. They not only have a huge amount of potential, but they've been developing their potential and they create a quality product or products. So they work really hard. They're very dedicated and they actually love what they do. You can see she's enjoying this person's enjoying, what they're doing. And through this is what's carried you and brought you up through having to deal with all the you know, the painful you know, betrayals and deceit and cheating and all the stuff that you had to deal with, whatever that was. And so in this, so you got 2 of Cups here, and you got 2 of Cups here. So again, this is the, or what, not again, but this is the Lovers. So this is, look, they almost look like twins here. So this is the twin flame, right? You got that twice. So it's emphasizing that this is definitely a coupling that's coming if you haven't already met this person. And what you did is, being a master, a creative master and everything, is you imagined what you do want. So you know what you don't want, but you've been imagining what you do want, and you've been building towards that. So you want a real love. You want someone who actually is going to be a good match for you, somebody who is going to, you know, give as much as they take, not just be a taker. You know, these people were takers and they hurt you. So who you want, what you've been imagining is somebody who will actually have your back. They're not going to stab you in the back. They're actually going to have your back and support you. And they are going to be a true mate, and they're actually really going to love you, not just say they love you and then do the opposite. So yeah, you won't have to defend yourself with this person because they're not going to be attacking you like whomever this was before. And I see you've had you know, you got the Star here. So there's a lot of self-care that you've put into yourself. And again, the Justice is here. You have Justice twice, right? So again, emphasis, because there's twice. There's a lot of like, and it's no coincidence, because this is twin flame, right? This is about twos. This is about, you know, so you've got a lot of twos here. So again, you're really getting justice. You really, really are. And the justice comes because you've taken care of yourself. Also, whatever you've created, I feel like it's probably going to be very financially beneficial for you, but also it's going to be in the public eye because you're the Star. So whatever you're doing, there are people who will benefit from this as well, while you do. And I feel like this is going to be part of the reason that a new person comes in who is going to actually be your right mate, your correct mate, your twin flame, the real deal, you know. Right. And so, you know, again, we have the working hard card. And then over here, we've had Judgment. So this is someone who's found their calling. This is about karma. Again, this ties in a lot to Justice, in my opinion, because it's about karma. So, you know, and she has these angel wings on, which always tells me that you have some sort of special protection, that you have protection in the ethers. Maybe your ancestors are really watching over you and cheering you on and helping you get past all of this stuff and keep these people and these kind of people away from you who've hurt you so much. So, yeah, this is a calling. And I know that sometimes it's easy to fall back into doldrums or depression or sadness or things like that when you you know, look back at what you had to go through, but try not to linger too long in that. Because what this person's doing here is they're looking at the cups that they lost, but there's a cup up here being handed to you by the divine. So that cup, which I'm tying in over here again, see, look, I'm going to show you. See, there's a hand with a cup, and this is the hand with the cup. This is the new love coming in. So you don't want to focus too much on all this bad stuff, even though it was really, really bad, and you don't want to get caught up in. Again, try not to dwell too much on that, because what you really want is you want to be focused on this new love coming in, which you have hoped for, which you've dreamt of, which you've asked for, right? Yeah, and so this is the Ten of Pentacles here, and this is about generational happiness, love, growing old together, generational wealth. Pentacles are about wealth and money. So this is very material. This is like actual tangible, you know, stuff coming in, laid over your Two of Cups, which is the Lovers. This is a romantic partnership, someone who's your true twin flame, right? Which we have here again emphasized. So this is definitely coming in, and this is definitely going to feel very satisfying for you, much better than being in depression. But have no worries, the karma is dealt out to those who deserve it. And what I'm seeing here, because you have this Knight of Wands and everything, is that this is coming in kind of quickly, but this is a great passion, a great love that's coming in for you. And this person who hurt you before, this King of Swords, who's very, very cold, and everything, who stabbed you in the back multiple times, just has to watch you have new love. you know, and they're not going to be able to stop it. They're going to try. They're going to try to stab you in the back, maybe try to interfere, but they're not going to be able to do a whole heck of a lot. And this new love's coming in regardless. So good for you. Because you guys are connected. The true twin flames here are connected, you know. So let's pull from, I'm going to do this oracle deck here. Okay, what do we need to know? Like a little more information, please, about this twin flame, the new love coming in. What do we need to know? What is collective? Ooh, nice. Passion. All right, and I have another one, please. This collective, about their twin flame. Codependency, okay. All right, and then another one. Free yourself. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is I feel like kind of like you've been missing passion, like because of what happened in the past and everything, and you've been pouring it into your stuff that you've been creating, right? But really what you want is, it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Is you really want that. You want that kind of passion in a relationship that helps your heart sing, like it's a new inspiration. It just feels like angelic. See, he's got like angel wings on and everything. And I feel like the divines heard you, you know, they're going to give you what you want. But you're having to let go of some sort of addictions. Like if you were, say, in a codependent relationship with a narcissist or something like that, sometimes that's hard to get away from if you've been trauma bonded, because it becomes almost like a chemical addiction. And that has probably taken some time to get past. You can do it. I've done this. You can do it, but you might have to go through some sort of like therapy online or something like that, or just a lot of healing, which you've done. So maybe it's showing that you really have, you know, broken the codependency. But this person, the old person, wants you to be codependent, right? They're still in their codependency. But you've freed yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, you have. You've taken control of your life. So good for you. Good for you. And you're going to get the rewards for that. So I want to see what your challenges are. Oh, you know what? And there was a song associated with this that I'm not going to sing, but I'm going to like just say what the words are. It's called Hey Soul Sister by Train. And it says, your sweet moonbeam, the smell of you in every single dream I dream. I knew when we collided, you're the one I had decided who's one of my kind. I love that. One of my kind. You see, I can be myself now, finally. In fact, there's nothing I can't be. I want the world to see you'll be with me. So I feel like based on that song that popped up in my head for this reading, that this person has seen you already if you haven't met them yet. They've seen you. They know about you. And somehow you guys are going to meet really soon if you haven't already. So yeah, lots of passion. All right, so what are the obstacles for this collective, please, with regard to this twin flame? What are the obstacles right now? Obstacles, please. What are the obstacles? Another one, please. What are the obstacles and challenges for this collective, please? With regard to this twin flame. All right. So maybe you've had a little bit of a challenge just moving to calmer waters. There might have been a lot of drama involved with what was going on, or it might have just been drama in your head too. Maybe it was happening in the real world, or maybe it was just that you were still clearing out things in your mind so that you could move to a more peaceful place inside, which is what you did with the healing and pouring out your emotions into your art or creativity or whatever it is that you've been developing. Okay, so in the challenge position here, you've got the high priestess. So sometimes it's hard to keep to know things and not be able to express it. I mean, the high priestess knows things. She knows a lot of things. She's very tapped in. She's very in tune with the divine great spirit. You know, she's very spiritual and it's natural to her, but she can't always say what she's seeing. So maybe she's seen a lot of what the treachery was that had happened, you know, with this past, this King of Swords, Libra, or whatever it was. You know, maybe she saw a lot of what was going on, but she's not going to tell anybody about it. She can't say anything about it. She just has to kind of like heal and move on, and knowing that they're just some not nice people in the world. And, you know, here's the Queen of Cups, which is Queen of Cups is always a very nurturing, intuitive person. She's very beautiful. She is very loving and creative. You're definitely a creative person because this keeps coming up over and over again. And she's, you know, she's also very psychic. So these are both like psychic cards right here. Sometimes it's hard to see. I mean, I know this being an intuitive myself. It's sometimes when you look at a person or you know a person, and it's really hard when you see their darkness, when you see what they're up to, what they've been doing, what they think that they're hiding from you, you know, what they think they're hiding from other people, and you see it and you really can't say anything about it, but you know what's going on. That's hard sometimes to keep that to yourself, or to not feel some sort of bitterness or things like that. So I see that's been kind of hard for you, is just like, um, you know, just keeping things to yourself, knowing things, but not being able to do much about that. Sometimes you just have to let go of stuff. So what are the solutions here? I'm going to pull 3 cards on the solutions for you, the collective. Okay. What do we need to know? What are the best things this collective can do with regard to this situation? What are the best things they can do for the best results, please? What are the things they can do for best results? What are the things this collective can do for the best results? Interesting. I've been seeing a lot of bridges lately. Lots of bridges. All right. Oops. I don't take dropped cards, though. So thanks anyway. All right. One more, please, for the best thing this collective can do for best outcome. All right. We have she who hopes, she who surprises, she who is present. Renee, Bryce, and Taraz. Okay. Don't lose hope. I mean, this card is about love, so, and relationships. Obviously, this reading is about relationships. So don't lose hope. If you have not met this person yet, you're going to meet them really fast. So you definitely had that, you know, you had this Knight of Wands here. So that's fast action. But they are coming, so don't lose hope. Just, you know, do your own thing until this person shows up. Or if they've shown up and you're going to need a little time to get to know them better, then just be patient. She who surprises. So there's still something you need to discover. Again, I feel like this is that you haven't discovered this person yet. I feel like you really haven't met them yet. They're coming though. And then she who's present. So just be present in the moment. The more you can do that, the better. If you study anything like by Eckhart Tolle, things like that, he's a master about staying in the present moment. And staying in the present moment will allow you to let go of the past. It will allow you to enjoy your moment better, which is really why we're here, is to try to enjoy our moments as much as possible. You know, that's a quality. Life is really to be able to be present and really enjoy your moments, right? So just be more in acceptance, because this card's about acceptance too. And just accept what is, where it was, that not everybody is like what you experienced before. That was a big lesson for you. And you don't need to pick someone like that again. You're done with that type of person. You know, this new person is not going to be like that at all. So just, you know, I feel like there's a certain amount of trust that needs to go on right now for you. Just hang in there. So let me pull from this oracle over here, and I'm going to wrap up this reading and finish this drawing for you. Let's see what we need to see. Any last advice, please, for this collective? Any last advice for this collective? Another one, please. Best advice for this collective. Something I need to know. Look at that. You have intelligence, altruism, and love. Okay. So these are all cards about the heart. This says intelligence, to link the heart with matter. So this is making real, just not just having it in your head, not just saying, oh, this is the kind of person I wish for. This is actually going to happen. This is a real tangible thing. Altruism. This person is going to be very, see, you've got the pair of people here. So this is a person who's going to walk with you, and they're actually going to be very giving and loving towards you, which is, you know, what you want. She's got the two feathers here. Yeah, this is someone who will put you first. They will have your back and put you first, which is what you deserve, and rather than someone stabbing you in the back constantly, right? Like here. So this is like a flip. This is like an opposite of what you've experienced in the past, and you deserve something like this. Yeah, and it's real. And then this is the love card. Look at this. And this looks like the tree of life here with the DNA, and this isn't, going I mean, it says the pure radiance of all in all. So when you feel love, and there are two people here again, so there's a coupling with a little heart above them. This love, this special love that is about to come in is the kind of love that's going to have a huge impact on the universe. Like it's like in that love that you will have with this person, it almost like raises the consciousness of the collective. Like this is the level, and it almost makes me feel like whoever this is going to be very spiritual. Like you're a very spiritual person. And they're a very spiritual person, very creative, and you guys are actually going to build something together that's really powerful and radiates love. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Wow, good for you. Well, anyway, that's your reading, and I'm going to finish this for you, this drawing, and wonderful, wonderful. I really, really, I wish you well on all of this. So thanks for being here. If you like what I do, please go ahead, like, and subscribe. When you subscribe, make sure that the bell, it's not just the bell symbol, but it's the bell that has the little ding on each side, right? It's got the little lines on either side. And that makes sure that my readings, everyone that I put up, shows up in your feed. So if you just do the single bell, then it's not going to do much. Probably not going to show up in your feed, but with the bell with the little things on either side, I will definitely show up in your read. So, and please go ahead and like if you like this video. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. And until then, thanks. Bye-bye.